As you wander across deep, lonely, and quiet caves, you might happen to walk through a doorframe with no door. Behind this old, wooden frame, close to falling apart, there is a room. The room is rectangular and mostly empty. What prevents a feeling of loneliness is a childlike creature standing solacely in the middle of the room. The creature makes light sounds of whimpering and sadness. It seems to be trying to communicate with you with words that seem like random quiet groans, never heard before. The more you might try to understand the creature, the quieter and more difficult its speech becomes, to the point that you can't hear anything more than random noise coming from it. The child continues standing there, and won't seem able to move at all. Its neck won't bend to eyelessly look in your direction. Its hands will stay down, as you hug the creature. Its legs won't walk when you ask the creature to follow you. The only part of the child that will react to your presence seems to be only its mouth. As for the looks, the creature seems like a little, lost child. Its face is empty, except for an oddly stretched mouth that seems to have every muscle in the child's head trying to tear it wide open. The mouth is dark and filled with teeth, both apart and close to each other. Lots of saliva comes out of the mouth, drooling on its chin. On one side of the said chin has a large scab, taking a good tenth of the child's face. Its hair seems to be past, most of them seem to be ripped out of the child's head, leaving only a few of them as a memory of their lost brothers and sisters. In the room, there is a glass pyramid orbiting around the child, like a companion. Any attempts of making physical contact with the object will fail, as it will just pass through everything like an illusion. Yet, it will redirect the rays of light, like a real pyramid made out of glass would do. The last thing that is not ordinary is a key, floating in front of the child. It's a golden key, seemingly a gift from God. The key seems to have been broken into two pieces in the past but reattached later. Touching the key is the only thing left to do regarding this room, and that's what you are willing to attempt. As soon as you touch the key, it falls on the floor, making loud sounds of pure gold colliding with a rock. The noise itself isn't loud, unless compared to the deadly silence in this room. After the key is touched, the doorframe finally breaks under the pressure of rocks, which fall, closing the only entrance and exit, trapping you in the room. The glass pyramid shatters in the air, and its leftovers dissolve into pure light and darkness. The child will make the last loud scream, as its skin and muscles dissolve in seconds. With only bones and a weirdly shaped skull left on the ground, soon to disappear too. The room is quiet again, even more than before. The child doesn't make any more noises. The pyramid doesn't reflect any light, and the key isn't floating. In this close and off room, now there is only you and the golden key. As you pick up the key, the only thing in this room besides you and a couple of bugs, you see that not all hope is lost, because of the golden door that appear in front of you. Opening them might take you to a new beginning, or an old friend.